I guess I'll try Rogue then, right? Ooh, look at that. And I might as well try, oh, look at that. Might as well try Chapter 2 as well. Enemies have 0. Oh, so that's why goblins sometimes had rage. I get it. I get it. Because it was a random chance. But some enemies just didn't seem to have abilities at all. Like, goblins are the only ones I've really seen with abilities. 1 to 2 abilities, enemy strength is plus 0% as opposed to being a nerf of 5%. Enemy strength growth plus 3% per loop versus plus 2. Bonus resources 40%. Max amount of a resource, there you go, that's that stat, 20. Why are you just telling me random things about tiles I don't have? You don't need to literally vomit the Wikipedia page into my chat. Like, if there's something, like, relevant to what I'm talking about, then sure, but I think I can figure out what a tile does when I read its description myself. Can receive trophies after killing enemies in battle and exchange them for equipment in the camp. Huh. Has 5% vampirism from the start. 10% bonus for any effect. 10% bonus for any effect for every equipped item with the same effect. God, what a mouthful. 10% bonus for any effect for every... Oh, that seems really fucking strong, though, now that I understand what it means. God damn. This character seems, like, wacky overpowered. He can't boost his vampirism, though. I guess I would have figured that out down here. Damage to all, evade, crit chance. New stat. Attack speed, counterattack, defense, crit damage. So you swap out... Oops, that's not the right button. You swap out vampirism and regeneration. It kind of bugs me that they have the stats in different places, when they're mostly the same stats. But yeah, you lose regen and vampirism, gain crit chance, crit damage. Alright. Cool. Starts with warrior's gear, because of the, Oh, and I also have boots instead of rings. Oh, and I have 2 weapons instead of a shield? Alright. I like it. I like it. Seems neat. Let's check what's in my deck. Temporal Beacon. What does that do? Its light is so bright that it makes you forget about the passing of time. Speeds up time by 50% within its range. Can spawn Time Watchers, which are afraid of vampires within its aura. Huh? Huh? So I guess that just... Huh? I don't know what that means, though. Which are afraid of vampires within its aura. Okay, sure, I guess I'll figure that out. Well, I definitely want to experiment with the new thing. What's the number one thing I have in my deck that I think literally didn't help me at all? Honestly, I think battlefields are kind of overrated. Maybe they're good early on? I don't know, I didn't really feel it. If I was to remove anything, I would probably remove wheat fields, just because they did help. They did help. I just don't think they helped that much. Compared to... I guess it does double the scaling of the village. Okay. And I think that the upgraded village doesn't affect its scaling at all. I think it just increases its flat healing when you upgrade it to a Count's Land. So what am I going to remove here, then? Love Oblivion. Maybe I don't actually care that much about Oblivion. If the boss functions entirely differently and doesn't place palaces like the Lich did, then maybe I don't really care about Oblivion. Let's get wild. Let's get crazy. I didn't really use Oblivions all that often in that one. Oh, and good. This can be placed anywhere. Love to see it. Oh, wait, but that means it can't be placed roadside. which is... what? Huh? How am I going to get... Huh? Can spawn Time Watchers, which are afraid of vampires. I'm so confused. What does this mean? Which are afraid of vampires within its aura. I just don't understand. I barely use Road Lantern. I think it helps early on. The only reason I didn't use Road Lantern that often was because I didn't get many early on. But I think that Road Lantern is super helpful. I just don't know what this means, but I'm gonna pretend that I completely understand it and move forward. Honestly, I'm like tempted to get rid of Meadows because... But I think Meadows are also pretty good early on. Alright, let's just send it. What a confusing tile. We'll figure it out as we go, I guess. Oh yeah. What? Excuse me? What was that shield I just got? Huh? Minus 0.9, 3 times 0.3 defense? Excuse me? What? Oh, so these are the trophies then, huh? And I should probably equip the free equipment they gave me. Oh, I don't even have a shield slot because I'm not a warrior. That makes sense. Okay. That's good to know, I guess. Because I definitely wouldn't have figured that one out on my own. That's like the one bit of wiki information I'm completely fine with you telling me. Is, telling me what tiles, like, turn into other things when placed next to other tiles. I would appreciate if I got that information. Because I kind of just don't like that experimentation. Okay. Grove. I could place this guy anywhere, and it would be fine. If I place a Blood Grove there, that covers this entire section. Seems like a good enough spot for me. And fuck it, I'll just smack a meadow in the middle of nowhere. So if I have a rock here... Yeah, that works out. Right? Yeah, okay. I could even go one further. Put rock here. Fuck it, let's do it. They also changed Shipwreck to River plus Battlefield, but you don't know what Shipwrecks do. Wait, what? You're saying that a temporal beacon turns battlefields into shipwrecks, but then instantly changes them into rivers? Huh? Clearly I'm missing something. Clearly I'm missing something. But hey, I got a battlefield. That's a start. Okay, so because battlefields... Alright. Battlefields are roadside, so you can easily affect them. But maybe I just want to start out by having some battlefields, because battlefields are pretty good on their own. Temporal beacon plus battlefield equals shipwreck. Then what is this river nonsense you're talking about? But you can also get shipwreck... Oh, by battlefield plus river, which is an entirely different tile that I don't have yet. I see. Now it makes sense. I don't think it really matters where I place that battlefield. I don't really know what a shipwreck does, but I'll figure it out. So how, can I, like, look at my trophy bag, or is that just a mystery? Because I'm getting, like, various different trophies here. Also, what is that? Craft fragment. I guess that's something that you can only get as a rogue? Shapeless mass? What did I get that from? Fluid mass of uniform elements, a flexible image of passive plasticity? Excuse me? No clue. Literally no clue. Dude, I should have thought ahead. This would have been the perfect spot to place my villages. With my, max counts lands meta. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna go for a slightly suboptimal village play then. It happens. It happens. I mean, there's no big rush on placing these rocks, but I might as well, right? I might as well. I should probably place rocks just to map out how I want to place my meadows a little bit better. I do have a road lantern, but I just don't have anything to, like, spawn things right now. Okay, I'm getting close to the end of the loop, so... At camp. I'm supposed to be able to craft equipment somehow? Oh, okay, I had to pass. Oh, it just turns into equipment. That is not what I expected. Crazy. These boots look wild. Let's start with weapons. Well, I guess all of the weapons are just gray, so take whatever the raw highest stat is. 4 to 6, 4 to 6, 3 to 5, think I'll pass. Sure, dual-wielding axes. So boots give you... Well, at least these boots give me evasion. They might not all. No, it seems like all boots give you evasion. Okay. Evasion as well as evasion bonus? Okay. Well, assuming that evasion bonus is just more evasion, that means they're better than those boots. I think I'll take that. Yeah, it is just more evasion. Okay. Why didn't you say so? And, slightly better chest piece. I can place the meadows adjacent to guarantee meadow upgrade. I always guarantee meadow upgrade. I plan on placing Big Mountain here, and I'm gonna use that primarily just to get max HP. That's the goal with that. Okay, rock here, just so I don't forget. That was my plan. And then the next rock will be down here. And then it's fine if I put a rock here. But instead of a rock, I'm going to place a treasury. Because that's just as good. So I really do just alternate every block, but I skip a row and then go on the in-betweens. That's my space-filling pattern that may or may not be optimal at all. But it seems pretty good to me. I think I should be placing the mountain last there anyways, just because, you know. Juicy extra HP, I'm placing the mountain last. Is there any reason not to just slap? Like, this is such a flat loop that I have here. I feel like it's kind of hard to get the synergies I want. But oh well. I could place this here and then get a Blood Grove going by the battlefield. And I still don't know where I want to place that road lantern. I guess I can place the wheat field, though. That's acceptable. Because, yeah, what else am I going to do here? I'm always going to put a wheat field here, no matter what. It's fine. No, it's optimal. You think the only really... I can understand pretty much every sentence you say, but that one snuck away from me. Reason, not really. No, it's optimal. You think the only reason why Mist died was because he fought the Lich at level 9? I mean, so far, like, doesn't it flat out say? Yeah, it was 3% increased monster power per loop level. I think if, this Mist guy you're talking about really died at loop level 9, it was likely just because they didn't destroy all of the palaces, or block all of the palaces. Because I'm pretty sure it's just 3% increase on every level. Now that I had a refresher. Oh, okay! Now I understand how this works a little bit more. I didn't realize it has a bigger AoE than all other tiles. Well, I guess no. We have seen... What was it? Just like, I don't know, they were called like road beacons, or just beacons, I think, had a bigger AoE than this. Which makes sense, because this is also a kind of beacon. I might as well place it here instead of a rock. Speeds up time by 50% within its range. Can spawn Time Watchers, which are afraid of vampires within this aura. Oh! Time Watcher! I wanted to examine it, but it's already dead. Okay. Oh, wait, was that a Time Watcher or was that a Siren? Wait. This didn't turn into a shipwreck? Hello? What? Temporal Beacon plus Battlefield does not seem to indicate the appearance of a shipwreck. I think something's gone wrong on the wiki. I'm not saying you're wrong about what you saw on the wiki. I think that, the wiki is just incorrect currently. Currently I have no crit chance, right? No, I have 10% crit chance. I could increase my crit damage. I don't really want to, though. I don't think I really like those boots. I think I pass on that. I'm about to get a shit ton of new items. Like, right? This is still a battlefield, not a shipwreck. Just making sure I'm not losing my mind. Just making sure. Might as well hold on to that until I get more rocks. Should probably place spiders just about anywhere, though that seems like a decent spot, since it's going to be covered by the Blood Grove entirely, as soon as I get that. And... what to do with you? I guess I'm just gonna slap you down there. Have fun with that. Cool. Still no need for a road lantern, though I might, if too many spiders start spawning there. It might not go instantly. Maybe it's like the Vampire Village. But at least the Vampire Village changed instantly and then told you when it was going to change again. Maybe it didn't spawn a shipwreck because there's no free space? I don't know. That seems like exceptionally finicky if that's the case. I feel like the wiki probably just doesn't really know what it's talking about, though. Alright, so... need to pick carefully, because I want the 10% bonus on stats for picking the same stats. Evasion bonus, 9%. Still find that very weird. No. Was it? No, surely it's not. I'm just trying to understand, you know, just trying to figure it out. Magic damage, I don't think I really care about. I think I'm definitely gonna take this, for sure. Because it's a straight upgrade. As for my other weapon, I probably want something that also gives me crit damage. That's crit damage chance. That's magic damage. Dude. I guess I'm just taking what I can, then. Never mind. And, I mean, it's probably better just to have raw damage right now anyways. Crit damage chance. Okay, so... if I understand how the class works, I should get an additional 10% for putting this on. My crit damage chance is 21%. Should go up by another 22%? Nope. Not at all. I guess I just don't understand what that part of the class description meant at all. But I think crit damage, like 35% chance to deal over, or, not over double damage. That's not plus 158%, that's just 158%. So what it actually means is plus 58% damage. I think that's fine. I don't know. This character's weird. I don't dislike them, though. It definitely changes, like, the entire way you play the game, which is what you would want to see out of a different character in a game like this. Dude, I'm getting fucking hungry as hell, though. I think this is gonna have to be the last run. Because I'm starving. Ooh, crits. First crits. Babby's first crits. I think those are my first crits. Haven't really been paying too close attention, but... So do I get, like, better... First off. Hey! Ah, I didn't get to look at him again! I tried to pause it, but I just paused this screen. Hey! Watcher. Okay, so that is a Watcher. What the fuck do you do? Cosmic Mage, for one. That does magic damage, of course, because it's a mage. Benefactor. Gives an ally 15 magic armor instead of attacking. Only once per creature. Flees if there are no other targets for its ability. Fatalism. 33% chance to receive only 1 damage from an attack. 33% chance to receive 150% damage. So this is something that buffs other enemies, huh? Okay. "15 magic armor. I don't know what that means. What is magic armor? Like, obviously... Okay, so it's 15 extra HP. Magic armor is just, Oh, but it also has more defense on it. Because I was doing significantly less damage to the magic armor. The wiki is confusing. You guess I could try one more time by putting a battlefield under the temporal? See what happens? I think the wiki's just wrong. Like, I think the wiki doesn't know what it's talking about, honestly. But I like the buff guy. So I guess what I'm understanding by "which are afraid of vampires" text means that Watchers will not show up when a vampire is present. I think that's what it's trying to tell me. Alright, that's fine. Did I not get anything for the quest reward there? Or, I don't know. I don't know what happened. Alright, new equipment time. Maybe it's like a goblin camp, but I feel like the wiki would better clarify it if that was the case. I think the wiki just sucks. That's just me. Alright, evasion and defense. The evasion is higher, so I might as well. Did my evasion go down there? Am I fucking crazy? I guess I wasn't paying too close attention to the numbers, but hopefully it didn't. Yeah, I don't know what the stats on this character are doing. Like, it specifically said, like, 10% bonus on every stat for each piece of equipment that also has that stat. Does it just mean like a real 10% from your current stat? Because that's not how anything else has worked in the game so far, but I would believe it. So, like, for example, if you have 2 items that are giving evasion at 10%, your total evasion would be 22%, not 30%. Maybe that's what it's saying. And if so, that one's going to be harder to tell, but since I haven't seen the alternative, I kind of feel that's what it's saying. Damage is the same, but I could swap out crit chance for attack speed. I think I'd rather have the crit chance. 8% is not as meaningful as 11% chance to do a decent amount more damage. So why am I bleeding now? I guess that's an ability that the rat wolves have. I guess I should be looking at, like, every enemy for abilities. Yeah. Oh, the slime is what's doing that status effect to me. Each attack lowers target's defense by 1.2 points until the end of battle. Ouch. Okay. Good to know, I guess. I think I can hold... I can hold, a few ghouls. And you know what? To make the ghouls a little bit easier, let's lower the spawn maximum for that area. Seems fair enough to me. Okay, I gotta start placing these mountains. I'm getting, like, such a smaller amount of cards. Maybe it's because I'm not really fighting that many things. I'm already on loop 4. But I haven't even gotten the cards that will enable me to spawn things. Like, I've been playing every card I have, right? Oops, that's not where I meant to put that, but whatever. Like, I don't know, man. What am I doing wrong? The shipwreck is definitely working because that's a mimic? Huh? You can get mimics in normal battlefields, too. That's not a shipwreck exclusive thing. Okay, wait, what is bleed? Gnawing. 20% chance to cause bleeding that does 16 damage after every attack for the next 3 seconds? Ow? That's really bad? Okay. Marauder. Fighting against 3 or more enemies will grant you an additional trophy. I don't think that's good for me right now. Because I'd rather not be doing that all the time. Child of the Forest, a rat wolf may come to your aid during battle. 75% chance. I think I kind of need that. And this is like... yeah, this is not an early gameplay. I think I need that. Yeah, I agree. It sucks that it can be a target and it doesn't have that much max HP, but hopefully it scales with the loop level. 75% chance is basically 100% chance. Love to see it. But the Watchers don't seem too bad. Did I get anything for killing that chest there? Do chests just, like, suck really fucking bad as the rogue? Like, I kind of regret taking Battlefield when it doesn't even have the synergy that I thought it was going to. But, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a little bit too picky. It's plausible. Yeah, probably want the blooming meadow right about now. And do I want more vampires somewhere? If I was to make more vampires, it would probably be to keep the villages going. Is there a good place where I can get more than one village? No. Not at all. The next village I would place is either here or here. Sure. I guess. Why not? Though I'm not doing so hot on these encounters right now. Yow. And by yow I mean youch. But I died mid-sentence. Hello? What? Swarm of bats? Sorry. God, the abilities are a lot to take in at once here. Summons bats after health drops below 50%. Cool. And also has a 10% chance hit won't happen. The bats have an additional ability. Repellent Squeak. Everyone who doesn't have this ability gets the ringing in ears effect, which has a 10% chance of interrupting attacks. Okay. I think I'm dead on this fight right here. This is where I die. I don't know, maybe ghouls aren't that bad, actually. Oh, no, I'm super dead. I'm dead as fuck. Unless the ghouls get very unlucky and lose all of their attacks. Oh god. Carrion Eater devours a random corpse, restoring 25% of its HP. Please, kill it! You're so close! You're so close! 12 HP in a dream. Okay. Please don't kill me, slime. I would never live it down. Thank God. I think this is a lost run. Shipwreck is a road item. But Battlefield isn't a road item, so how does this turn Battlefield into a road item? You can if you put multiple battlefields next to each other. Maybe that's what it's trying to say. The overlapping tiles become something different, and maybe that's affected by this? No, it's just a blood path. So, I have no idea what the wiki is trying to tell you about. But, whatever. I think I'm dead. Like, unless I get stellar equipment here, I think I just need to run away immediately. Which is kind of pathetic, because I haven't gotten, like, anything in this run. But things got real bad real fast. I still haven't gotten a single Blood Grove, which, you know, hurts. But is kind of expected at this point. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, just like solid damage wouldn't hurt. I do have, like, the tiny amount of vampirism that I start out with, 5%. It's basically nothing. This character has no sustain! I think I hate the rogue. Like, I actually need villages to heal. So I probably shouldn't have done this immediately and turned it into a ransacked village. I just don't have enough evasion to handle the ridiculous amount of incoming damage. Alright, so this is a pretty easy upgrade. It seems much, much better than the 3 extra defense I had. Like, that's a, like, over double increase in damage, don't get me wrong. But, at the same time, I don't think it's gonna let me survive the entire loop without healing. I do have 1 potion, I guess. We really want to talk about that. I guess we could. I don't know, man. 542 versus 560. That's pretty easy. I get 12% extra evasion if I take this one, though, so that seems even easier. Crit damage goes up by a lot, but it's not going to help me live. I can't. Like, I'm gonna die. I think I leave. I don't know. Because I have such a small amount of things anyways, I might as well keep it going until I'm, like, definitely going to die in a combat encounter, and then I'll consider swapping out. But what's my crit chance? 21%? I don't know. I think I would rather just take the flat damage than care about that. Especially because it goes down when I remove that piece of equipment. This is rough. Why does every YouTube tutorial have a guy? No. I shouldn't have started reading that sentence, but you know, the logical conclusion can be found on your own if you want to know what the rest of that comment is. Unfortunately for you, I don't think there's a way you can say that. Without it being racial. It's one of those things relating to race. God damn, these fucking goblins, though. Tactician increases the attack speed of all allies by 15%. Okay. I think I might want Oblivion to get rid of literally every single goblin camp. But a village is going to help me out. A village is definitely going to help me out here. God damn, I wish I didn't do what I did by placing that there, because I kind of want to take advantage of the wheat field right now. Okay, you know what? I'm going to separate it another level farther and fill in the wheat fields just for this one. And hopefully that'll save me. I guess that's true. I guess. But at that point, it just feels like you're saving face. Not that I think it's a particularly bad comment to make anyways, it's pretty harmless, but I'm not going to repeat it. They'll cancel you for anything nowadays. Haha, am I right, gamers? No, I am not one that is going to argue against cancel culture. I mean, the majority of people getting canceled nowadays completely deserve it. There are very few instances of someone getting canceled that I'm like, that guy didn't do anything bad. For the most part, I have no sympathy when someone gets canceled. I'm just like... There was that one case that I talked about of, what was it? Call Me Carson, I think is the name of the guy. Who, I don't know, that situation didn't feel too outlandish as people made it out to be. You don't need to apologize, like I said, I think it's mostly fine. It's pretty innocent as far as those things go. So I guess I just have to, like, place rocks here because I'm not going to get the benefit of meadows anyways. So this is where I would go next. Seems good to me. And I can't place that without having a village there, that makes sense. Yeah, but like I said, I made sure to clarify that I mean nowadays, because I'm not going to say that nobody has been canceled when they shouldn't have. In fact, there was, like, the one guy in the Smash community that, I mean, it's a sensitive topic because it deals with sensitive issues, but, there was one of the Smash guys that got canceled, but was, like, actually completely in the right, and kind of rebounded back from it, because everyone was like, oh, yeah, no, actually, your situation is totally understandable. Like, you know, two that have been trying to cancel Chris Pratt just because they hate his acting? Like, I'm not going to say there aren't situations that pop out, but, like, I also wouldn't say that I think Chris Pratt is particularly canceled. Like, people trying to cancel someone doesn't mean someone has been canceled. But yeah, people will try anything if they don't like someone, but, you know, I've never heard anything super negative about Chris Pratt, other than, I also don't think he's that great of an actor, but whatever. I also hate Parks and Rec as a show, but, you know, I don't think there's a good place for me to put this right now. I think most cases nowadays are pretty deserved. But maybe I'm the crazy one. Who knows? Could be the case. Now, am I going to die fighting these ghouls? You know, I guess what I could figure out is what the fuck the game means by they're afraid of vampires. I think I already know what it means, but it's worth checking. But I probably am going to die in that encounter with the 3 ghouls and the vampire. I kind of like the bats. Maybe I'm crazy, but I feel like another 10% chance to not get hit via enemies not being able to attack because of it is kind of helpful. You think canceling is just meh in general because people change? Yeah. Like, I don't know. I don't know how much I want to talk on that. I guess I don't entirely disagree that people can change, but I also think, for the most part, kind of depends on how bad the action was that is getting you canceled. And a lot of people that have been canceled very recently, like, I am thinking particularly towards the Smash community, is kind of like absolutely abhorrent and should not be tolerated at all. Like, yeah, even if you're a better person now, like, who gives a shit if you were a public figure at all? And you fucked up to that degree, you do not deserve to be a public figure anymore. That's my standpoint on it, I guess. Yeah, I guess I mostly judge it on a case-by-case basis on how bad the case actually is. But some people out there doing some pretty shitty things, that's for sure. Old Scars. Max HP is increased by 1 for each received trophy. Could be good, but right now I need, like, immediate survival, and I can see that neither of these are immediate survival, so yeah, sure, I guess I'm taking that one. I would love to know what was funny to you. Enthrall me, if you will. I don't know, man. I think I die. After going through this encounter, I have 135 HP, 0 potions. One of these ghouls is a quest ghoul. I think I just need to run away now. Like, is it extreme cowardice? Yes. But I think I understand the rogue character a little bit more. And I'm fucking hungry as hell and want to end stream. Because, like, genuinely, hopefully the mic hasn't been picking it up, but my stomach has been screaming. I feel like I just got really bad tile luck, too. Like, I didn't get any enemies to kill early on, so I got, like, very low quality and low amount of trophies to give me equipment. And it's, like, fucking enemy level 5, and just, like, nothing is happening on the board. I feel like I advanced so much faster on the last run. But it's partially my fault as well. Probably. Maybe. Do I bank it? I guess I do have the skull, right? But I probably wouldn't use the skull. Even if it does let me keep everything. Like, I don't even have that much stuff on me right now. Like, what do I lose? Or what do I gain is probably more important. I mean, I don't really lose that much here. Wait, what? Oh, I guess you need skulls equal to the level of the encounter you're in. That's funny. And by funny, I mean hilarious. And by hilarious, I mean I really want to hit the retreat button. I don't know. There is a lot of random chance that could go my way to let me win in this next encounter. I definitely need the Rat Wolf to be on my side. I'll just send it, and if I die, I die. It'll be funny. Haha. Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, there's definitely a valid case for doing that. I don't think I need to, like, explicitly tell you why there would be a very valid reason for saying that someone in particular's name is a trigger warning. You could probably link those connections yourself. But, I'm all for not liking Twitter. That's something I can get on board with. Alright, that run sucked. That run just straight up sucked. I don't really understand the rogue character. Like, I feel like it's gonna take me a while before I really know what I'm doing with it. Like, what cards would benefit the rogue? Like, maybe beacons, because going around loops faster lets you get equipment faster, but even then, I'm just like, I don't really want to progress the loops particularly quickly. I don't know. You definitely need sustain. Maybe swamps are good, since you have no form of healing outside of the 5% vampirism, which is garbage anyways. Maybe swamps are actually a decent tile to consider. But yeah, I'll have to think about it. Anyways, I did beat one of the chapters, so that's good. Bloodgrove is not good for rogues? I guess... Yeah, because the main benefit of it... I mean, you still get the roots. Like, the roots are fine. But, I don't know. In my eyes, I think the bigger benefit of it is the fact that you get the flesh golems, and it's just not very clear to me what the trophies do. Like, do I get better quality loot for killing better quality enemies? Like, would I still get better items for killing a flesh golem? I don't know. It didn't seem like I was, because when I did a battlefield... If I'm going to say anything about something being bad for rogue, I think Battlefield was absolute ass. Like, I didn't get anything good from the Battlefield. So I'm probably definitely going to axe that. Rogues get better items for killing enemies with souls. That's interesting. I did notice that there were, like, multiple different kinds of trophies I was picking up, but I didn't pay attention to what was doing it. Alright, but yeah, that's a lot to think about for the next time I play the game, which will probably be tomorrow. But for now, I'm hungry. So, I'm gonna go get some food, think about what I need to do in the future, and yeah, catch me tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for keeping the chat lively, Impact. Always nice to see ya. But, that's it for now. Goodbye.